That's good. I'm glad you shared the and the rest of the story, right?
And the rest of the story, yes.
Good morning. Good morning. I have a couple of announcements, and I'll start with what's in your bulletin. Anybody here with a birthday that didn't get printed who wants to confess? I mean, let us know. So I'll go to anniversaries. Beth, you and Nancy have an anniversary?
Yes.
How many?
30 on the 27th.
30
I'm
years.
26, I'm sorry. Rowan's birthday's the 27th. They're the 26th. It was always like so close together that it turned into the day that we prepared for Rowan's birthday.
But it's 30, you're sure of that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you. And Bill and Linda? How many years? 54. Congratulations to both couples. I want to bring back a little something that we do here at St. George's and ask if you would like to help, and that is with the prayer shawl ministry. We are down to just a few prayer shawls, so if you are interested in donating a knitted or crocheted prayer shawl, we would love to have that. You can drop it off here at the church. Tell me or Jen or any of the ushers. We'll know what to do with that. And if you are interested in doing that and don't know how to knit or crochet, please also let one of us know, because we have good teachers who will tell you how to do that. Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're okay.
I am okay, thank you. So Jen did a great job of bringing this to your attention last week. I was going to be at the 11, but apparently life had other plans, and I made a little visit to the hospital, but we're all good now. So we are hosting our Dragon Camp July 17th to the 21st from 5 to 8 p.m. There is a sign-up genius out there that's been shared in the bulletins and online, and I know that unless it's changed, I had said I would put something up in the church hall. Got sick last weekend. I didn't get that put together, so it's only on the sign-up genius right now, but Lathan loves coffee hour, so we're going to be hanging out over there having some food. So if you want to know anything more and can't get to the sign-up genius, feel free to come talk to me. Our biggest thing is that we are looking for sponsors for dinner. I think I have 3 of the 5 days covered. We're also looking for adult volunteers to come visit with us and do whatever project there is, just so I have a second hand there. If any of our young adults want to come back and be mentors, there's a little hint back there. But if you feel called, feel free to join us. I know Jen mentioned or Robin, I think, brought this up last week. The Thursday night is our hope to have a community barbecue. Community being all of St. George's as well as our surrounding community. On the first night of the week, the kids are going to go deliver invitations to the neighbors. And one of the things that I told Robin is in order to have that happen, I need more adult volunteers. And we did get that. But so far, all of my adult volunteers for that night are the parents of our kids. And we would really love to have more of you all there. This is a family, and we're trying to show that to the youth. So as many of you who can come out that night or feel called to help any other night, please do. You'll only hear from me one more time, and that's next week, because after that, I go out of town until the day of camp. So we're just going to put it in God's hands and hope it all falls together by then.
You're putting it in good hands.
Thank you.
That sounds exciting. Dragon Camp. When I first came here, I read Dragon Camp. But I get it, because we had a meeting, and I get it. Bible study is this week, Wednesday, 10 to 11, chapter 18, 19.
We did too.
You did? Well, that's good. That's good. They skipped 19 in Genesis, reading through the scriptures and allowing it to just speak to us. And it's lively conversation, and it's really cool. And I found, I had a really good friend who was a Orthodox Jewish man. And he joined, we were doing an Experiencing God class, and we became friends at a group that we belonged to together. And he attended our Experiencing God class, which was a story about how we experience God and how God enters into our lives, and we grow in our working with God, and he was really enamored with it. In fact, it was one of the holy days where they go to the synagogue and just contemplate what's going on. And he took his workbook from Experiencing God. He liked it so much, and he read it during the Jewish celebration. It's a very Christian book. And I said, did you get any flack for that? You know, this is like what Jesus was talking about today. There's going to be people that are not going to like this. And he goes, no, it's got a picture of Moses on the front. I just told him it was Moses. So in turn, where I'm getting to this, because I'll talk forever, he presented me with a Hebrew Bible. And it's a big one. And I had to get used to it because you read from this end going the other direction. But it's written in Hebrew and English parallel, and then it has commentary by years and years of rabbis that have been discussing these topics forever, and it just kind of opened my mind to the interpretation of Scripture has been, studied for so many centuries. So I'm going to bring that one to our study, and it's really insightful sometimes. So it's insightful all the time. Anyway, so that's Wednesdays, and if you haven't come before, come now. Okay? Anything else? Well, let us walk in love as Christ loved us. He gave himself up for us an offering and a sacrifice to God.